Friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about the residency status of HUF. If you are watching my videos at first time, please subscribe to my channel and press bell icon. Let us go to today's chapter. Residency status of HUF. In the case of HUF, there are two types of residency status. That is resident and non-resident. In the case of HUF, resident means if HUF satisfies the basic condition, then that HUF is known as a resident. Then non-resident means if the HUF does not satisfy the basic condition, then that HUF is known as a non-resident. Then what is basic condition? In the case of HUF, basic condition is the control and management of its affairs is fully or partly situated in India. That is the basic condition. If the HUF satisfies basic condition, that is the control and management of its affairs is situated in India, wholly or partly, then that HUF is known as a resident. Then the control and management of its affairs is wholly outside India, then that HUF is known as a non-resident. Then resident may be two types. In the case of HUF, resident may be two types: ordinary resident and not ordinary resident. Then ordinary resident means when the Karta satisfies both additional condition also with the basic condition. Then the additional conditions are he has been resident in India for at least 2 out of 10 years preceding the relevant previous year. Then second additional condition is he has been in India for at least 730 days during the 7 years preceding the relevant previous year. These are the additional conditions. If the HUF satisfies both the additional conditions with the basic condition, then that HUF is known as ordinary resident. Then HUF does not satisfy the additional conditions with the basic condition, then that HUF is known as not ordinary resident. Okay, these are the residential status of the HUF.
Let us discuss some questions. Question number 1. A HUF in Maharashtra carries on the business of export of chappals goods to Bahrain, and for this purpose it has an office in Bahrain which is managed by the younger brother of Karta. The Karta resides in India permanently but visits Bahrain occasionally. Policy decisions are taken by the Karta. Determine the residential status of HUF. Okay, in this question, HUF is conducted in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is in India, so the control and management of its affairs is situated in India because Karta resides in India. So it's the control and management of HUF is situated in India, and Karta satisfies the additional conditions also because he resides in India permanently but visits occasionally to Bahrain. So in this question, this HUF is ordinary resident. Answer is ordinary resident. Second question, Mr. Nasib is a Karta of a HUF, is reside in Japan for the last 7 years. The business of HUF is carried on in India and also controlled in India. Discuss the residential status of the HUF for the assessment year 2019-20. Here the business is conducted in India and controlled from India. So it is a resident in India. Okay, to know about the ordinary resident of HUF, Karta must satisfy the additional conditions. Here Nasib resides in Japan for the last 7 years. So he does not satisfy the additional conditions. It is a not ordinary resident. This HUF is not ordinary resident. That is, answer is NOR. Third question, Mr. Gogul is the Karta of an HUF whose property is situated in Bangladesh. During the previous year 2018-19, he sent all the members of his family to India and remained there. sending money determine residential status. Here the property of HUF is situated in Bangladesh and the control is from Bangladesh. There is no control in India. He sent all the members of his family to India, but Karta resides in Bangladesh. So it is non-resident because it does not satisfy the basic condition. The control and management is situated in Bangladesh because Karta reside in Bangladesh and business is conducted in the Bangladesh. There is no control from the India to this business. So the correct answer is NR, that is not taught a non-resident.